And we start. Utah losing the coin flip, I'm presuming, and getting control of the quaffle instead of bludger control, which is usually what most people call on the coin flip. So,
yeah, ASU with bludger control, seeming to have some sort of zone in front of the hoops.
Does look like a zone, Michael. Oh, attacking the front.
Good aggression from ASU.
Oh,
Quaffle on the ground.
Should
ASU
be a fast
recovers
break.
it.
The beat no good. Porter with the tackle. Oh, he's down. What a tackle by Porter.
Strong tackle by number 97, Porter. Bit of a scrum on the ground, though, but Quaffle will most likely be turned over to Utah. Great defensive stop there. That was a very clean fast break opportunity. Only one person in front of him, but that one person was able to take him down.
It's hard to take down a bigger man, Michael. Porter's like half his size, too. So
yeah, good technique there.
Though ASU definitely had good defense there to cause the fast break.
The ASU beaters still with bludger control. A lot of aggression from Utah. Beaters going in, driving. Beats the quaffle carrier. Another fast break, just like last time. Let's see if he's able to get back on time. He is not.
ASU good.
Davis able to first blood.
Davis Mason with the score.
Okay, so it looks like Utah has control apparently, but ASU with the first goal of this game. That second drive, similar to the first one, fast break caused by a turnover that was forced by ASU's beaters. Utah being a little aggressive at the top of the, again, doing 1.5, driving in.
Missed the shot.
Too high. He's able to keep the quaffle inbound, but Black has it. Utah losing the quaffle. ASU slows it down.
I think Utah looks a little nervous out here, man. They get a little skittery, you know what I mean? Aggressive a little bit too much. Gotta slow it down, just like ASU's doing right now.
Yeah, ASU being very patient, trying to minimize any unforced errors.
Only getting the fast break when they see it.
Yeah. Utah now transitioning out of their zone, playing mark defense.
Still have quaffle possession too. Not quaffle.
Bludger control.
Bludger control.
Ooh, bludger strip from behind. ASU getting bludger control. Driving
Another
in.
insane tackle by Porter.
Quaffle's on the ground, but Utah able to recover. Looking at fast break on
Elijah.
Their own.
That's Elijah with the fat. No, that's Elijah. Pass it out,
Passing
Dan.
it back. 1-on-1. Wants to take it. Spin move.
She's good. Nope.
And unable to finish. Bit of a yell there out of frustration, but that was quite the move from Utah, trying to force a fast break there. ASU did have bludger control, but was not in a position to stop that fast break initially.
Too far over the field, Michael.
Yeah. There's a lot of grass there for them to trek across, but now it looks like Utah is playing very high up.
We still have bludger control. Still a 1-point game, too.
Oh, Utah does have bludger control. You're right, yeah. So somehow in that chaos, Utah getting bludger control. ASU with quaffle. Sharp
good play by
pass.
Porter.
Intercepted by the keeper. Utah looking at fast break now. Porter with the quaffle. Takes the 1-on-1.
1-on-1. Oh, flying tackle. Wait a minute.
Porter stopping the play. Looks
like there's an injury here on Sean.
He drives in. Takes a shot, blocked over. Wow, just barely misses it. Impressive. Didn't really have enough time to get closer with the bludger coming in hot from the right-hand side. ASU with bludger control now. Utah failing to score again.
A lot of missed
points
opportunities.
On the board.
A lot of missed opportunities.
Yeah. Those would be killer.
And a one-score game for sure. Still only one-score game, like we just said, though. Cruise with the ball, though. Big deep pass.
Yep.
Beat 4. Good defense. Very defensive struggle, I feel like, right now, man.
Yeah. A lot of these passes is not able to connect with their intended target. The execution just not being 100% there for both teams. Only one goal has been scored so far. Combination of really good defense and just an offense that is just unable to find its way.
Could be some nerves too in here, man, because like if you think about it, this is for their bid for nationals, which is huge for both teams.
This is going to be a tough test of mental fortitude. Good pass behind hoops. is able to recover it. Utah with the quaffle, driving back in, shrugs off one tackle, shrugs off a second, tries to dunk, barely misses a good stop at the hoops. ASU trying to fast break back, but
realizes they have bludger control again.
yeah, smart move by ASU there to not drive on bludger control by himself. So great work by Cruz.
I feel like Utah's had bludger control most of this game so far, right?
Yeah, Utah has had bludger control for most of this game. ASU was able to score with bludger control earlier, so definitely want to try to get that back. Stewart, number 58 for ASU on the right-hand side. Pass behind hoops is controlled within bounds. Gets wrapped up, though. Looking for a passing option.
Big tackle.
Koffel on the ground, beat out of the play. Utah with a strong defensive showing there again.
But ASU does have bludger control now.
Yeah, it seems like bludger control seems to be exchanging
On the defensive possessions?
Defensive possessions, yeah, but as a result, both teams having difficulties scoring on offense. So really, you want to be able to maintain bludger control on your defensive possession so that you can use that on your offensive move. But both teams struggling. Bludger's on the ground.
Porter can go all the way. Does
Beaters
spin.
clash. Quaffle goes up in the air.
And got it. You got to finish.
Contested
Oh, it's in.
and finishes. Goal is good. Utah with their first points of the game.
Great,
Must feel good for them.
great pass by Porter. A hell of a finish by Ann. It was
Yeah.
a really hard finish. Like 3 people in her face, maybe
Yeah, that
2.
was a very strong
Yeah.
contest, but she stays on her feet, keeps her composure, finds the hoop, puts the quaffle through. 10 points.
1-1. Oh, 10-10.
10-10, yeah. So looks like Utah celebrating that goal.
They have bludger control again.
Yeah, definitely seems like momentum in the favor, but ASU trying to drive in.
Cruz.
Good work by ASU, despite facing bludger control. Cruz pushes his beater forward as a bodyguard, creating a lane for himself, finishing at the right hoop.
But we're not over yet. Porter's running to hoops now with no bludgers. It's Chopper. He's wrapped up.
Quaffle's
Little
on the ground,
flip.
recovered.
Hannah with the goal. I feel like this game is cracked open a little bit now.
Yeah, is that Porter or is that Bertram?
Porter to Hannah. Yeah,
Porter.
Bertram. His first name is Porter. His last name is
his
Bertram.
first name is Porter.
Yeah,
Okay, got it. So Porter
Yeah.
Bertram. So, score remains tied now after all that excitement, 20-20 apiece.
It looks like they're going to do that escorting again with Cruz. Worked very well from last time.
Yeah, it is very difficult to score against bludger control, but it is possible if you know what you're doing, if you got the experience. A nice shot, who barely misses. Rim rotates just a bit, unlucky, but clean
Another
look.
fast break. He has options. He's going all the way. He dunks it in. Porter been on the team for, I think, 4 years now. This is the last year.
Trying to lead his team to a Nationals bid.
Be the first time in his history.
That'll be quite the achievement. Both teams looking to get that bid. Utah now with the first lead of this game. ASU slightly behind 1 goal, but not giving up just yet as they slowly advance the quaffle once again in the hands of Cruz. Seems to be pretty comfortable advancing the quaffle.
Looks like it's going to be an escort again.
Driving in, dodges a beat, gets wrapped up, scores in left hoop, but was beat before.
Should be before. Yeah.
Unlucky for Cruz there. I like the aggression from Cruz, basically telling his beaters where he wants them to go to create that lane for him, but a little bit slow on the release there at the left hoop.
But it's definitely giving him some opportunities, even with not bludger control, which is what you said before. Hard to score with not bludger control.
Yeah, ASU wishing they could have got some points on the last play. Utah now looking to extend their lead.
This is the new keeper, Graham, for Utah.
Number 22, Graham Christensen with the quaffle. Christensen buying time, trying to create space with his feet, waiting for Johnson, number 21.
He should go now. There he goes. And dunk it in.
Finishes. Strong finish with authority on the right hoop. Christensen looked ASU's defense in the eye and said, "I've got this."
It's just good play, Michael. Whenever you see your beaters lose both of their bludgers or your beaters attacking, you should always attack as the keeper.
Yeah, you really love to see blooders on the ground when you have the quaffle in your hands. So you want to capitalize on those opportunities. Hesitation can kill a lot of inexperienced players. Milliseconds makes a difference in a Quidditch match.
For sure.
Cruz contested a little bit, but shrugs it off, waits for his beaters to come help him out.
They should do this escort again.
Cruz calling for some space, a lot of space in the middle of the field. Deep shot pass behind hoops. Controlled by ASU. Play's not over
What
yet.
a tackle by Ann.
Brought down, though. Looks like there's a stoppage. hard takedown behind hoops by Utah.
Oh, no one's hurt, Michael.
Yeah, it seems like the ASU Chase was able to. She's on her feet. It's definitely a strong hit.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be okay, though, walking off the pitch on her own.
Everyone's playing hard, man. It's for that bid.
Yeah, you love to see the passion in a match like this. Both teams want this.
Putting it all on the field.
Yeah.
Looks like it's still Utah ball. Just an injury. No card.
So Liv Lovejoy substitutes out. Now Utah.
Do this with beater subs.
The Quaffle.
Don't have control. Bludger control. We haven't seen this. Well, have we? Every single time we've seen on defense, they usually have bludger control, right? So, I haven't seen a lot of offenses with bludger control. Hence probably why the score's so low.
Yeah. ASU's defense pressing up now. Applying some pressure. Christensen.
One-on-one with Cruz.
Uses his feet. Tries to create space. Slows it down a little bit.
They're probably going to do reset. Oh, no, he's beat.
Loses the Quaffle. Rolls out of bounds.
Still in.
Still in.
Tackled out. Should be ASU ball. Nope. It's a great play by Cruz, by the way.
Yeah, Cruz pushing the Quaffle out of bounds. Quaffle carry out of bounds to get good. And scores. Great work by Cruz. Cruz doing a lot for his team right now on defense and offense.
That's basically all him, man. Knocked the girl out of bounds and took it to the hoop. Also, good to work on the beaters to getting a lost bludger so they can press them.
Great pressure from the ASU beaters on Utah.
But what more can you ask for? One score game still coming in here. Probably like 10 minutes-ish, I would guess.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. I expect this game to remain close for a while. Bludders are exchanged. Beaters are fighting over it. Rolls away. One beater. And ASU still manages to beat out the defender. ASU recovers the Quaffle, gets wrapped up.
Oh, that's Utah ball. She went out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds. Utah ball. Is Utah going to be able to score on this possession?
1v1.
Let's see. Christensen hustles back. He's open. Quaffle is stripped in the hands of
the ASU team.
Davis. Might be getting checked out by the medical crew. Just a safety precaution. Make sure everything's good before he can go back in.
For sure. Just a very important key player in ASU.
Yeah, right now a lot of substitutions happening, getting some fresh legs in for ASU. Cruz still in the game though, doing a lot of work.
He's a freshman, I'm pretty sure.
Cruz is playing with a lot of experience right now.
For a new player, that's bold. I've never seen a new player play this well, so it's hard. Definitely when you start to learn this game. Definitely a big man like him.
Mas, number 27, does a spin move, shakes off a tackle. Cruz back with the Quaffle, shrugs off the hit. Deep pass, but the hoop is rejected. Tries it a second time, and finishes on the right.
It's tie game. Cruz has, I believe, 2 or 3 of the points of the ASU squad, so that's almost all their points.
Yeah, I believe Cruz has 3 and might have assisted on the 4th one. I think it was just kind of like a fumble around the hoops that ASU was able to recover. But yeah, Cruz doing a lot in this game in terms of offensive power. Utah trying to answer back now. No one wants a tie game, but ASU having been down, definitely happy to be in this position. Utah trying to get a little bit of a lead now.
Peter trade.
Christensen cycling around the hoops, passes it off. Quaffle's on the ground, picked up by ASU. Bludger's flying. Bludger's rolling. Bludger
Cruz
control.
is going again. Oh, what a spin.
Cruz, beautiful spin move to avoid the tackle. Cruz seeming very comfortable taking control of this game by himself.
Taking the lead for ASU.
Cruz's awareness of where the beaters are and where the Bludgers are rolling is very indicative of his experience, despite him being only a freshman. He is seizing every opportunity he can to score. I believe he's only missed 1 shot so far this game.
It's been an animal.
A little bit unlucky with the hoop turning, but so far Cruz, high percentage player for ASU. But now
Porter's back in.
Utah trying to Cruz again strips the quaffle on the ground, looking to convert a fast break on his own. One beater. Cruz scores, again converting defense into offense by himself. Great strip at the hoops. Christensen had an opportunity to score, but Cruz said no. Instead, let me show you how to do it on the other side.
Oh, Cruz looks tired.
Cruz has been in for a while, calling for a sub on the next play, but ASU finally with a good sizable lead, 60-40 over Utah.
Could be big Cruz going out, though. He's been most of their offense.
Yeah.
You want him in as much as possible, but he does look gassed.
Yeah. A lot of aggression now from ASU's beaters. Butter's on the ground. Johnson throws the beat, gets blocked. Butter's on the ground, though. Bertram pump fakes, scores on the left tube. Great awareness there. Way to capitalize on that play.
Definitely looked at the beater's eyes there. Drop the ball, goes into left hoop.
Sometimes even if a beat is not made, that little bit of a distraction from the throw is enough to create an opportunity for your chaser to drive in. So great job by him to recognize that and finish at the hoops.
It's definitely some seniority there. He's seen a lot, so he knows how to read it.
Great work by Bertram. Cruz seems to have subbed out now.
See what the ASU do now.
Gets
tackle.
Taken down at the keeper's own line. Recovered.
Porter with the block.
The beat. Spins out of the tackle.
Got another block one, all the way.
Finishes at the right hoop.
Holy moly. What was that, 2 broke tackles and 2 dodge bludgers?
2 broken tackles, 2 dodge bludgers, and 10 points for Utah.
It seems like the Porter Cruz show. I don't know, man.
Both players playing exceptionally well for their teams. A little bit of a miscommunication there on the offensive possession for ASU. The Bees were not able to clear up that space as wide as they would have liked. The pressure from the Utah defense immediately able to collapse there, knock the quaffle loose.
Now Porter looks gassed.
Yeah, everyone playing extremely hard this game. Everyone involved, even the off-ball players, hustling on every play.
Oh, good pass.
Good shot rejected at the hoops, though. Almost went in. So now we're settling back into the set offense. Looks like both teams capable of scoring on the fast breaks, but really you need to be able to score on a set piece. So let's see what Utah's able to come up with right now.
But like we said earlier, it always seems to be bludger control to the defense when we're doing these set pieces. Because look, bludger control again by ASU.
Again to ASU. It's crazy to see how this game is kind of just going back and forth.
Like a boxing match, man.
Yeah.
Hit for
Bludger's
hit.
thrown. Beat is blocked, but Quaffle goes behind hoops, rolls out of bounds. Those deep passes, I think I would like to see both teams try to swing the Quaffle a little bit more on the sides, make use of that lateral space, force the defense to pinch over. Ideally, when you do that, it'll force the keeper or someone to kind of turn to rotate towards you and hopefully create an open space behind hoops. But both teams preferring to attack right up the middle, basically. Pretty evenly so, 60-60 right now. Game is tied.
Cruz is back in.
Cruz is back in. Hopefully got some water, staying hydrated.
I also feel like, Michael, that we're not using our resets in this game as well. So their beaters lost the trade there. The keeper should reset the ball to let their beaters come back to recover and or take it laterally. I don't know. They seem like forcing too much to the back.
Yeah.
On both squads.
Aggression is good. Davis with a shot, blocked.
Davis is back, by the way, from his injury.
Yeah, Davis and Cruz both in the lineup. Yeah, as you said, aggression is really important in Quidditch. You want to be able to take those opportunities, but controlled aggression is how experienced teams beat.
That's true, too.
Is it 17 minutes? What did you say?
17, I believe.
Minutes. Okay,
yeah.
so you have a little bit less than 3 minutes till snitch on pitch. Utah slowly advancing the Quaffle. Let's see what they came up with. What's their game plan? ASU setting up a zone. Cruz is beat out of the play. Christensen taking some time. Sorry, that's Bertram, number 97.
Beaters are not in the play right now.
Utah with bludger control still. Bertram being patient, waiting for his beaters. They have control. They might as well use it. Let's see. Clear again. Well, now definitely beat. Trying to argue with the ref. But
cannot argue with the ref.
Got to play the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
So Bertram now with a lot of space in front of him, looking to potentially take a shot. No, decides not to.
Should attack.
Sets to drive in, takes a shot, right hoop, now scores.
Hoop. No good.
No good, beat before. A little bit slow on the release there. Good defense by ASU to set up, closing that gap initially. There was a clean shot attempt, but
a great beat by ASU.
Great beat by ASU. Sometimes a good offense is just beat by a better defense. So ASU able to come up with the stop.
Now listen, Michael, we got Cruz now in the back here, which with Davis in the front.
Interesting positional change. Yeah, Cruz playing deep behind, calling for a cut to the left hoop, blocks the beat, passes a Cruz though, pulling the entire team over to the left hand side, and then immediately passing back to Davis.
I feel like Davis should have drove there, man.
Yeah, Davis had a little bit of time. There was a beater there on the left hand side, but again, that beater went down to chase down Cruz, so Davis could have taken a little bit more steps to cut at the right hoop.
Make an easier shot.
Make a little bit easier shot. Yeah, just a little bit closer. Frustrating, but
still all around good play.